Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So in this video we're going to be going over the top teams for the endless difficulty of the Snow Stomper Dream Realm boss using the infographic made by Yaphalla. A link to their Discord server will be in the description of this video. They have a lot of great content there. Okay, so I want to briefly talk about the key teams I would recommend running from this infographic, and there are a couple other teams I have to show you as well if you don't have Reinier, because the first thing you're going to look at when you see this infographic is every single team has Reinier in it. Okay, now EBZ Legacy team on the bottom row is a top performing team option, which is very budget and free to play friendly. It just has Reinier at Mythic Plus. The other heroes you will probably have built on your account, so I highly recommend that team as it is over here. The other team, which is a great option, which is also fairly budget, is BeepZ's X-Glorp team using Sinbad as a damage dealer. So if your Sinbad is invested, then BeepZ's team will probably be better than EBZ Legacy team because Sinbad is basically better than the Lime. So you can try that if your Sinbad is built up. Now, apart from this, we're going to look at the top row. EBZ's team with Harak as a damage dealer and Reinier at Mythic Plus. If you have Harak built up and you have Reinier at Mythic Plus, I think EBZ's team will probably be the best team for you, assuming that you don't have the twins built up properly as well. So I think EBZ can be a great option for people who just have Harak built, Reinier Mythic Plus, but their twins are still a work in progress. Otherwise, if you have twins built and you have Reinier at Mythic Plus, Hani VH's team is looking really nice. Like, Sinbad is the optimal damage dealer choice for this comp, but Odie does almost just as well. So even if you don't have Sinbad built, but you have Odie like fully invested and you have your Supreme Plus twins, you can definitely run Hani VH's team from the Vietnam server. This is really a top performing team. I highly recommend it, but it will come down to, do you have the twins built properly and also the Mythic Plus Reinier. Frosty's team is good if you have the twins Harak and Reinier built up. So like if you have the twins at Supreme Plus, you have the Harak at Supreme Plus, and you have the Reinier at Mythic Plus, then this is going to be maybe your best team option, assuming you haven't built up Cryonaia. If you have built up Cryonaia, then the overall top team of today is Atraxian Half Moon's team, but this is the most pay to win team. It's using 4 Celestial Hypogean heroes, and really 3 of them want to be at Supreme Plus, and Reinier can be at Mythic Plus, and Odie is the final damage dealer option, and this is with the Harmonic Spell. So that is a recap of these teams. Now guys, I'm going to show you some more teams. If you do not have Reinier at Mythic Plus, there are 2 different team options I have here. One is from Holims. This is a great team. We have shown in previous videos. Hugin in front of the Sinbad to give the charm bonus to him. Sonya buffing up Sinbad and Odie, and then Mikola to the side of Hugin. This is going to be with the Blade Summon artifact. This is a top performing team. It can get up to 58, 59 billion damage. It won't do as well as the Reinier Mythic Plus teams, but Reinier is a really top performer for Snow Stomper boss. So like, even if you can almost get up to that level, that is a good score. So guys, we're going to go ahead and do a run of this team and check it out in action. But yeah, as we mentioned, Reinier is going to be a powerful hero for Snow Stomper. If you don't have Reinier, then usually the replacement option is going to be Hugin, because Hugin has the same charm bonus this season, and that can power up the damage of one of your other heroes as well. Okay, now Mikola is going to be in the front buffing up the haste of Sinbad and the Sonya. That's going to increase their damage output. You have control of the Honor Arena to get even more attack for your team. Odie is going to be firing off in the back. And the good thing is that they're only Yeti selling the Sinbad in the front. This is really good, because the problem is if your backline damages, so 58.2 billion damage, that's a really solid score. It isn't going to be as good as the Reinier teams, but like if you don't have Reinier, this is going to be one of your next best options. Now there is actually a team that will be better than this one, using Hugin and the twins. So for example, if you haven't upgraded Reinier to Mythic Plus, but you have the twins built, you can run this team. And now, by the way, for these Hugin teams, they're probably going to work even if your Hugin is not like fully ascended, like maybe even Legendary Plus, it could be fine. As long as the Hugin is surviving and giving his charm bonus to Sinbad, that's basically all you need for this comp. So there's going to be Sinbad and Sonya on the Stellar Bond. The twins are going to be linked up as well. Elijah in the back, Lila in the front, and Sonya buffing up Sinbad and Mikola with the Blade Summon artifact. This is another great team from Junbo, and this is, yeah, I'm expecting this to do, I don't know exactly how high of a score we're going to get, but I think it should definitely do better than the team that we just ran before this, but let's see, can it actually compete with the scores of the Reinier teams or not. Snow Stomper is a high RNG boss, by the way, as well, so even whichever team you do choose, try to do a few runs of it and see if you can get a higher score with good luck. definitely the overall top team of today, which is the Cryonaia team. That is going to be pretty RNG heavy as well. So we're going to have to do some runs of that to figure out what our top score actually is. Okay, but so far so good. And with these twins comps, you can try them if your twins are at lower ascension. However, they're not going to have their full potential until Supreme Plus. This is really good. 63 billion damage for a no Reinier comp. Now, of course, yeah, I mean, it is not even competing with like the top row of teams we saw in the infographic. However, it is outperforming the bottom row of teams. And you might be thinking, well, we have a high invested account, but the thing is, all of the benchmark scores you saw in the infographic, they're from Jake, and his account is just as stacked as this one. And so, like, if this is outperforming them on his account, that means this is actually an outperforming team compared to that. Okay, guys, now we're going to try the Atraxy Half Moon team. You guys saw it in the infographic. This is going to be it. Going to be with the Harmonic spell, because that will give the maximum attack to your team. And as for the twin placement, Lila, pink-haired in the back, Elijah, blue-haired in the front. On the Stellar Bond, Harak and the Odie, and Reinier in front of Odie, and Cryonaia to the left of Reinier with the Harmonic spell. Let's go ahead and give this team a try. This is going to be RNG heavy because it's related to Harak ultimate timing. Any Harak team in Snow Stomper, you're asking for a rough time, and you need to get good RNG for it to go, to work out well. Cryonaia doesn't have as much RNG because like she will get off her ultimates whenever there's time for her to do so. And it's going to be kind of consistent, like her damage output. She gets off her second ultimate, and now she should be devoured after this by the Harak, which is going to be perfect. There we go, and Cryonaia is gone. So Cryonaia just got free damage off for those two first ultimates without reducing any of the time for your team. And now Harak just needs to burst down the boss as much as he can. We already are blowing through 61 billion damage with 30 seconds left. Damage is definitely... It is slowed down right now, but you need the ultimate cast of Harak to get the HP per second damage. You got a new record, okay. But we don't get another ultimate cast, so 71.2 billion. This is definitely a good score. However, I think there might be room for improvement. That's going to be actually rank 1. That's going to be rank 1, but like we saw on the infographic, 72 billion is the top for today. Okay, well, then honestly, this might be our highest score potential. Odie did a massive amount of damage, same did Harak, and then Cryonaia contributed a good amount as well. We're gonna do a couple more runs, see if we can break this record, but otherwise this is looking pretty good. Okay guys, we got a new record, 71.36 billion. It's only 100 million increase. We're gonna try some more. Okay guys, new record, 71.68 billion. We're getting there. We're getting there. And, okay, I guess we're gonna try a bit more, because each time we've run it so far, 3 runs, we've been breaking the record each time. Okay, guys, we've done, like, 8 runs, and the overall top score was 71.68 billion. I think that is really good. Compared to, like, the investment of our account, I think that is nearing out the maximum potential we have. So I'm gonna stick with this. I'm very happy with it. This is definitely an improvement to the previous positioning of the Cryonaia comp. So shout out to Atraxy and Half Moon for coming up with this. But anyway guys, hopefully from the different teams in the infographic as well as the teams we showed without Reinier, you're able to get a top scoring team of today. And again, big credit to Yaphalla for the amazing infographic. Guys, check them out in the Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video, but there's also a link to my Discord server in the description of this video, so check out our Discord as well and chat with me more there. Also guys, if you have not already subscribed to the channel, smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Let's hit it before the end of the season. But thank you guys for watching. I'll hope to see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.